Angela Glover. I'm the author of Ethan Eats Hot Lunch. The picture book is illustrated by Bruce Arndt. As you can see, I'm sitting in my kitchen, which is one of the places that I write. I have an office, and sometimes I write in there, and sometimes I write outside, and you'll see in the gallery of photos on one of the other web pages that I don't have a set space, sort of like Bruce does. Bruce has a drawing board, and he has all of his materials, and that's where he works. I kind of work wherever. That's the beauty of composing on a laptop, I guess. Ethan Eats Hot Lunch came about 16 years ago. My nephew, Ethan Cole, was born, and at the time I was teaching elementary school at Willa Cather Elementary, but prior to that I taught at Maple Hill Elementary. Maple Hill was in Diamond Bar, California, and Willa Cather Elementary is in Omaha, Nebraska. So the 11 years that I spent teaching, I ate a lot of hot lunch. I should say I took my students to hot lunch quite often, and I found the routine around eating, the social constructs and the community of eating to be fascinating. And I really like food a lot, and I like lunch particularly. I think it might be my favorite meal. So anyway, as a writer, I drafted this out and I shared it with some students, and I put it on hold, and then I went to graduate school a couple of times. I have a master's in curriculum and instruction and museum studies, and I have a master's in English and writing, and I have a PhD from the University of Kansas. So I went to school and I studied writers and I wrote, and something about this piece kept coming back to me in speaking. And so a couple of years ago I pulled it out again from my revision pile and decided to pursue what could be or what might come next. And I had the opportunity to meet Bruce, and we had some conversations about publishing, and he's published 2 of his own children's books, which he also illustrated, and he illustrates for other people. And so we were able to enter into a collaborative process with one another, and that's how this book came to be. The main character in this book is based on my nephew, Ethan. The adults in the book are loosely based upon people that worked in the school cafeterias over the years while I was at the 2 schools that I was at, but they're mostly representative of the role or the adult figure that shows up in helping students learn how to eat hot lunch at school. My writing process is write, revise, write, revise, write, revise, read it out loud, write, revise, 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 revise some more, and then call Uncle on it. And at this point in time, this book has been called Uncle and Bruce has done an amazing job of bringing the characters to life that I've been envisioning for a really long time. The students in the book ended up being based on students that I have had in real life over the last 30 some years of teaching. So there are students from California, there are students from Nebraska that I asked to send in an animal and an outfit that they thought would be appropriate for them to be wearing in a book about kids going to eat hot lunch at school. And it's probably my favorite page in the book, the end page, where you can see Miss G's class list. I am Miss G in this book, the pink flamingo. I've had a fascination with pink flamingos for the last couple of years, and it seemed like that would be a nice kindergarten teacher character to use. So as the characters came alive and with Bruce's illustrations, the book is now available in bookstores and online, and I hope that you enjoy reading it as much as I have enjoyed the process of publishing and creating it. Thanks. Happy reading. In addition to Ethan, another important character in this book is Lucy. Lucy is my black lab. She's 14 years old. When I first wrote this piece, my Labrador was yellow and her name was Nordstrom. In the revision process, I decided to change Nordstrom to Lucy, and so she became a black lab. The role that Lucy plays in this book is really important because she demonstrates for us the proper procedures and routines that are necessary to understand how to eat hot lunch at school. And so as we follow her lead at the beginning and the ending of the book, she sort of frames the piece in helping Ethan to understand what's coming and what's going on and how he's going to be able to navigate his day at school. On the last page of the book, you'll notice there are two older dogs standing on the porch. The house on that page resembles my late father's home in Denver, Colorado. And my dad's actually the yellow Labrador standing on the porch in the denim on denim outfit and the KU cap. And my brother is standing in the front in his pink shirt and khaki pants as they're waiting for Lucy and Ethan to come home from school. You'll also notice that Ethan doesn't really care about lunch. He's telling Lucy about the catastrophe that happens when everyone drops their lunch tray. And Lucy, of course, is wanting to take care of that, and they're going to practice again. But you'll notice that Ethan is more interested in recess. So tune in to find out what the next Ethan Goes to School book is going to be about.